All right, welcome to my get moving, get stretching, get the blood pumping session number 2. We're going to start with a little warm up here, then we're going to move into a little forward folding, a little standing stretching, and a cool down. Keep it nice and simple today, get you moving. So, warm up. We're going to start with lunges. Lunges we can do in a couple different ways today, so depending on where your body's at. First, we'll try the easy peasy, lemon squeezy lunge. We're just going to do one leg at a time, stepping forward, trying to get your legs into a nice 90-degree angle. So we step forward, starting with our left leg, a 90-degree square with both legs. Coming back up, switching legs, other side, come back up. If that's enough for you today, we'll just do that. The focus is trying to keep your back straight, trying to get your legs into that 90-degree. Those 2 rules still apply if you want to do the second way, which we'll do jumping into that lunge position. So you just take a nice little leap, try and land with your legs in that 90-degree position. And we'll just do 10 either way. So we'll go for 10. Excellent. There's your 10 lunges. Then we're going to switch to a little bit of a core and arms getting on the floor. So we're going to start on all fours, popping out into a simple plank position here. From this position, we're coming down onto one elbow and then the next, and then coming up on the same arm. So this is the movement. Onto an elbow, onto the other elbow, up with the same arm. Down with one elbow, down with the other elbow, up with the same arm. Right? So we're going to try and do that just 6 times total, even numbers. If that's a little tough for you today, you can always do it on your knees. From here, down to an elbow, up with the same arm, and switching. And up with the same arm. Okay. So decide whether you're going to go for the full plank or on your knees today. We're just doing 3 total on each arm, just to warm up. Coming up, elbow. Wonderful. Really good combo for arms and shoulders and your core there. Speaking of your core, we're doing a little core warm up next. We're just going to do some simple leg raises here. So you're going to lie down on your back, legs extended in front of you. The goal here is to keep your legs stuck together, keep behind your knees nice and straight. We're going to do simple leg raises. We're just going to try and do 10 here. So lying on your back, your hands can rest under your butt cheeks, but try not to tuck your hand all the way in. Just kind of tuck your thumbs under your butt cheeks. They stay on the ground. The small of your back stays anchored into the ground the whole time. So thumbs on your butt cheeks, legs extended, they stay straight, they stay together. We're going to do 10 leg raises. So we'll go for 10. Legs stay straight. Five more. And lower. Great. We're going to come back up. Repeat that set one more time. Okay, we're going into lunges here. 10, either way you want. You can do the stepping or the jumping lunges now. Take a deep breath. We're ready for 10. Another set of those pushing ups here. So we're coming down onto the ground. Walking out into your plank. And up. 3 on each arm here. Last set. Nailed it. Amazing. Now when you come out, do those leg lifts. One more set. Again, a reminder here, really keep your lower back tucked into the ground. You can think about your pelvis sticking up a little bit, not the other way, right down into the ground. Hopefully you can see that subtle movement there. Your legs stay straight, your hands tucked behind your butt, just lightly there. So everything from your butt cheek up stays locked into the ground. We're just raising our legs 10 times. Heels stay off the ground the whole time. Five more. And relax. All right, hopefully you're feeling nice and warm now, so we'll get into a little bit of stretching. Standing up here, we'll just send everything down the body really quick this time. You know what we're doing. So start with some heads, shaking our head no, side to side, nice and slow, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Shoulders will roll back 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to hip rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's grab a foot. Pull your heel into your butt cheek. Stretch out the front of your thigh. There, your quad here. Switching up. Pulling it back. Feel a nice little stretch in your quad. Hang out. Switch it up. Nice. Taking off your shoes if you like for the stretching portion so you can really get your toes pointed and flexed because these things matter in where the stretch goes along your legs. So, like I said, today we're going to do quite a bit of forward folding here. So I'm going to do it sideways so you can see my legs hopefully facing the camera there. Yeah, okay. So coming on down. We're going to start here with the left leg in front. Yeah, okay. Nice range here. Okay. So we're going to straighten out the left leg and curl the right leg in next to it. So your foot's in alongside your leg, sort of touching the inside of your knee here. Left leg is flat on the ground. Really try and think about feeling the entire back of your leg on the ground. From here, we're going to start with our toe pointed. And just casually lean down over that leg to start. You're going to see here, if you can keep thinking about that forward motion of your chest coming forward, your forehead aiming down towards your ankle, as opposed to, again, not curling your body over. So reaching forward and down. See if maybe you can get your elbows on the floor, your hands on the floor near your ankle, your forehead coming down past your kneecap. And we're going to rest in that position for a good 3 breaths. For 3, 2, and 1. We're coming up. Nice, so we'll just do the same thing with a flexed foot. Coming forward, motions forward. Forehead reaching down towards the ankle, coming down with a flexed foot. For 3. And coming up. Nice, straighten that back out. And switching legs. This time right foot is forward. Left foot's tucked under the thigh here. And we're going to come forward again. So we're going to start with a pointed foot. Chest and forehead coming forward. And then down, reaching forward. For 3 breaths, and 3, 2, and 1. Rolling up, straightening the back. Flexing your foot this time. We're going to forward fold here. Coming down. Good. And for 3 breaths again. And then rolling up, straightening your back here. Great. I'm going to switch it up. Both legs are out this time, but we're going to do the exact same motion here. We're going to stretch forward, chest going out, forehead reaching down past the knees. You start with your hands down, maybe your elbows come down, and then your body comes down along the tops of your legs. Again, we're going to do just 3 long breaths here at your lowest point, wherever that is today. And rolling up, straighten your back, get out any kinks there. Flexing your feet for the same motion. Again, backs of your legs stay anchored along the ground. Try not to bend those knees at all. And we're coming forward with flexed feet. Hands down, elbows down. 3 here with flexed feet for 3. And rolling up. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to do these same things with our legs in the air, lying down. Come on down onto your back. Nice. And we're going to stretch the left leg up. Let's do pointed foot first. There. And see where you can grab on your leg here. I advise not grabbing directly behind your knee. So if a thigh is where it is, that's great. Interlace your fingers and go ahead and just give your leg a little pull. If you feel comfortable, you can move your hands up maybe to behind your calf here. Give your leg a little pull. Leg on the bottom stays anchored straight on the ground. Just pull those hands in, keeping the knee straight for 3, 2, 1. Relax it very slowly and straighten it with a flexed foot. And we'll straighten for 3, 2, 1. Bend it in, stretch it out. We're going to switch the legs. Pointed foot here. If you like, just in the back of your thigh, give your leg a little tug here. Everything else stays straight. If you want, maybe it rises to your calf. And we'll stretch for 3, 2, 1. Bending it down, flexing the foot, coming up. Stretching it out for 3, 2, 1. Bending it down. Nice. Coming down. Gonna roll up, nice and slow. Let's use our abs. Tucking the chin, rolling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're up to sitting. Take your hands, put the heels of your hands right by your butt cheek and give your back a nice little stretch here. Look towards the ceiling, chest as high as you can. And take 3 breaths here. Beauty. Nice. Okay, now we're going to do one more straight leg stretch from standing. So we're really getting in behind those calves, in behind the lower part of the hamstrings today. So we're going to take our left leg, take a nice step forward with it, and step it so it's directly in front of your right foot. There. So you'll notice that my big toe is directly behind my front heel, finding my balance here, and I'm going to come forward slowly. Find your balance, come on down your leg, see if you can find the ground here. Maybe your hands can come entirely on the ground, your forehead comes towards that front leg. You want to think about your back hip not opening up towards the ceiling. Bring it down and see if you can keep your hips square across parallel lines of the room. Hands come down, forehead comes towards your leg, and breathing for 3, 2, 1. Coming up, stepping through. Bring the left leg back, step it directly behind, about 1.5 feet, the right foot. Big toes behind the heel. Coming down again. Forehead comes down towards the leg. Hands are on the ground. Don't let your hip open. Bring it down nice and square. Here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. I'm going to do a forward fold with both legs here. Bringing the feet together. Stand. Bringing your legs nice and straight. See if you can think about your butt being above your heels so it doesn't float back. It stays right above your heels. Your forehead comes down. Hands come to the ground. If they can, totally cool if they're up on your legs here, wherever that goes for you. Wherever you are, try and relax your head, top of your head towards the ground. We'll just hang out here for a good long 5 breaths. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bend your legs. Keep your chin keep your chin tucked to your chest. And rolling up here. Nice. Okay. And we're going to try one standing stretch today. Keep it light and easy. And grab a chair. For this, you can use a chair, you can use a wall, whatever's handy. It's just nice to have a little bit of balance for this one here. Let's start with the left leg as we've been doing. Okay, so we're going to try and do a leg extension to the side here. I'm hoping I will stay in frame, so I'll move back just a little bit. So first of all, we're going to start by just seeing if you can take your hand and hold the instep of your foot. You're keeping your hips turned out here. So the entire time you want to think about the insides of your legs facing forward. Not like this, but like this. Right. So you're just going to come up along your leg, grab the instep of your foot, and see if you can stand straight up. See if you can straighten that standing leg. Keep your chest up high. Try not to tuck in like this. This is really an easy way to go. But see if you can extend your leg. Everything comes up. Once you find your balance here, we're just going to see if we can extend the leg. If you're here, great. If you're here, amazing. Go ahead and straighten it out. And standing leg straightens for 3, 2, 1. Coming back the way you came. Nice? A little further than maybe before. And then we're switching. So same thing on the other side, keeping a turnout. Seeing if you can hold the instep of your foot. So go ahead and grab the instep and straighten everything out. Standing leg stays straight, and we'll see if we can extend right out. Nice. And holding for 3, 2, 1. Coming back the way you came. Okay, we're going to try that one more time, but this time we're just going to hold the foot from the back. So you see it'll force it to come a little bit higher. And we'll just see how far you go. Switching it out. Chair on that side. Okay, so this time you're going to go from the front to the back and hold the back of your foot. It's going to look something like this. Holding the back of my foot. Starting the same way, but we're just going to extend from here. Again, just wherever you can go today, we'll extend. for 3, 2, and 1. And coming down. Keeping nice and short for today. If you want to take a stretch a little longer, do that. Amazing. Okay, last stretch of this little sesh today. Taking your hand, grabbing the outside of the foot here. Extending everything up and stretching everything high towards the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Coming down the way you came. Wonderful. So we will just do a tiny little cool down today. For this one, I'm going to do my fave little coming down into downward dog. Coming up, last forward stretch of the day. See how it differs from the beginning. And then we'll get back to seeing how everyone's doing on the internet. All right, chin tucks into your chest, and we roll down. Nice and slow. 3 more seconds to get to the ground. Hang out here. Hands touch the ground if you can. Take a little stretch here. Shake your head no to be sure you have no tension in your neck. Go ahead and grab either elbow. Lower those towards the ground. Give them a little shake from side to side, side to side. Hands drop again. Walk your hands out into a downward dog. Find your downward dog. Push your heels down towards the ground. Push your butt towards the wall behind you. Feel your back being nice and long. Feel your legs being nice and long. Take a little pedal here. Heel towards the ground. Heel. Switch. And switch. Both heels towards the ground. From here, we'll repeat that little exercise from the beginning where we drop one elbow and the other elbow, stretching your downward dog here. For 3, 2, 1. Coming up onto the hand, onto the other hand, stretch back. We're just gonna switch, other elbow down and down. Hang out here. And that same hand rises and rises. From here, we're just going to gently drop our knees. Nice drop to a child's pose here. Take 3 breaths. And thanks for joining me again. Have a great day.